This is how I'm going to write my writing assignment for this week. I'm choosing a mystery that probably no one else has heard of. In fact, I hadn't heard of until I went to this website. There's a link to this website in your assignment sheet for this week. It's called the Top 10 Unsolved Mysteries. And number 6 is about something called the Voynich manuscript. Manuscript is an old book written by hand. And I'm kind of interested in this kind of thing, so I read about it. And they say they got their information from Wikipedia, and they have a link. So I'm going to go see where that link takes me. And this is the link in Wikipedia. Wikipedia is usually a pretty good source of information. It isn't always great because anybody can change it or update it. But it's easy to read compared to a lot of things on this kind of subject. So I went and I read this Wikipedia article. And I also used Google. I put in the Voynich, I went to Google and I put it in the Voynich manuscript, and I got Wikipedia, and then I looked at this source also. So I have that source that I read. After I read all this, rather than try to copy what it says, I went to my own document, my Word document, and I wrote what I remembered about, in general, what they said about this mystery. So here is my first paragraph that introduces the mystery to my reader, so they know what I'm talking about. Hold on a minute. Okay. The Voynich manuscript is a handwritten book that was made in Europe in the 1400s. The mystery about it is that nobody understands the language in which it was written, and nobody has ever been able to read what it says. It is named after Alfred M. Voynich, an American collector of old books who discovered it in 1912. And you see, I've used my own words here. I've read the information, and then while I'm writing, I was remembering and writing my own words rather than copying exactly what was said in my sources. Then in my second paragraph, I talk about the ideas in the sources about what this could be about. Okay, according to the Wikipedia article about the Voynich manuscript, okay, that's this article that I looked at here in Wikipedia. There was a link to it in the article about the 10 mysteries. According to the Wikipedia article about the Voynich manuscript, the book looks like an old medical handbook. Scholars think it must be that because of the pictures in it and because the text seems to include recipes. They think it must have been written in some kind of secret code, but military code experts have tried to figure it out and have not been able to do so. Some people think that Voynich might have created the book himself as a hoax. That means like a trick to make money. But scientific analysis of the book's paper and ink shows that they must have been made more than 500 years ago. So all of this is information, ideas about the mystery that I got from my sources that I'm writing now in my own words. Then in the last paragraph, I write what I think after reading about this. I think the book must have been the secret personal handbook of some early medical practitioner, maybe someone who mixed medicine with magic, as often happened at that time. If the book is partly about magic, that might have been one reason why the writer wanted it to be secret. But the writer must have been extremely clever to create a whole secret language that nobody has ever been able to read. The writer may have used some little-known language, one that is no longer spoken today, and then created an original code based on that. So there are 2 layers of secrecy.